Hey guys, welcome to Picture Book Drama, where it is everything in entertainment. I am your host, Sean, your video and comic guru. I just got the flu. So I'm actually refilming this because I have to film it a different way than what I originally planned because I'm just too sick to try and film it any other way. I have to say, please, I don't know how this Coppola thing on YouTube is going, but these videos are not meant for children. They are meant for adults. So please, guys, adults only. I hate saying that in every video. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing it. There's a warning at the beginning. I hate saying it. But this is going to be a pretty epic Marvel pickup with one DC pickup, which is pretty big. A lot of these things are grails that I didn't think I would get in my collection, so I am so happy to have these. But please, guys, please remember to hit that like button so people know it's a video worth watching. Hit the subscribe button so you can be updated on all my videos, as well as hit that little bell so it'll let you know every time I drop a video. And hit me in that comment section below and let me know what you guys think. Send me some photos, show me what you guys have, and hey, we can have ourselves a conversation. But we're going to go ahead and jump in. I'm not going to try and make this too long because I don't know if you can tell, but I'm sweating profusely and my fever is just growing. So I'm going to do the only DC I have, which is a major DC pickup. I'll show you first the box it came in. Pretty good, decent sized box, but this is something I didn't know I would buy because there are bootlegs out there. And I had to make sure that before I bought this, that it was not a bootleg, because I've seen too many YouTube videos where they got bootlegs out there, and I mean, it's pathetic. I've been burned once with a bootleg, and that was the Transformers Matrix of Leadership G1 collection. If you've been following me, you've seen that. Definitely check that video out because I ended up having to buy another one, which thankfully now I have a legit version. And the seller was really cool. He was like, I didn't know it was, fake. So here's your money back. And he said I actually could keep it. The Matrix of Leadership, but I didn't. So I sent it back. But this, I made sure I contacted the seller. He sent me some photos, which really didn't confirm it because photos don't mean that's actually what you're getting, but I took a chance. I literally paid, and I'm going to show you guys. Hopefully you guys can't see what that was, but I scratched out a lot of the information, but I don't know if you guys can see that. $30. That's with shipping and everything else, so hopefully you saw that. It's right down there somewhere, but it's legit. $30. This one is a legit copy. I did do an unboxing video which will come out probably about a week after this video comes out because I want to spread them out, but I ended up getting Batman the Animated Series, the DVD complete box set. This is 17 DVDs. This is 109 action-packed episodes, over 35 hours of crime fighting. I love this. There's in-depth featurettes. There's commentary. There's the back of it, showing what you're going to get. And there's the front again, and the back. But like I said, I did do an unboxing for this, so definitely keep your eyes out for that because you'll hear a little boy like giggling like a schoolgirl. This is so huge for me. I love Batman the Animated Series. Probably more, and I know I'm going to probably get some negative connotation on this, I think more so than the 89 Batman film, which I love. I actually went to see the Batman 89 movie when it came out. I remember my brother and I went. We were both in Batman shirts. We bought pens. It was, for us, it was Star Wars. I could not imagine anything being closer to what it felt like to go see Star Wars. Because I saw Empire Strikes Back in the theater, but I didn't get the actual New Hope experience. I did see the special editions, but that don't count. But that is Batman the Animated Series. Bubble wrap just to make sure it doesn't get destroyed or anything. But I love this thing. I do want to get the Blu-ray version because I would rather watch Blu-ray than DVD just for the clarity and that HD quality, or sometimes close to 4K. But love that. So definitely keep an eye out for that unboxing video. Like I said, it'll be out a week. Hopefully 1 week after this comes out. Maybe sooner. I'm trying to think what I want to do. Alright, I have a huge comic book haul to show you. I'm not going to go through all the ones that I got because that would take too long, but I will show you some of the most important ones I got in here, some first appearances and things like that. But before I do that, I have one movie, or should I say one steelbook, and one figure to show you. So starting off with the steelbook, I ended up getting, yeah, let me go this way so the lights don't damage it. Captain America the Winter Soldier. This is the Best Buy exclusive. This is the newer one that came out, not the original. I don't have any of the originals from Iron Man, Cap, and Thor. I have like the Best Buy remakes, redos, I don't know, reissues. But I still love it. It's still the original picture, or one of the originals from, depending on the steelbook you get. You get the little J card showing you everything in there. Captain America shield. And I'm not going to take the disc out, but that's the inside of it. But I love this. I got this thing for $16.99 online, shipped. So, huge. So, I will say this. I recently put an image up on YouTube. If you guys aren't following me on YouTube, follow me under Picture Book Drama. I put a picture up of my steelbooks, which hopefully will be up over here. If not, sorry, I'm sick. Excuse me. Showing you all my Marvel steelbooks. And I made a mistake of saying I only needed 3. I think I said Black Panther, Spider-Man, Far From Home, and Thor Ragnarok. Turns out I need Ant-Man and the Wasp, and I need Infinity War. Or, not Infinity War, but, yeah, Infinity War. So I need probably about 5 or 6. But eventually I'll get them. I'm not in any hurry. I own the movies in multiple formats, so if I find them for a great price, I'll get them. If not, oh well. But that was Captain America the Winter Soldier Steelbook, which is probably one of my favorite Marvel MCU movies. Captain America is my favorite character. Period. The MCU definitely did that. Thanks to Chris Evans and the great writing. I would say the Russo brothers, more than anyone else, have helped make Captain America such a great character, as well as Chris Evans. He acted amazing. Next I have, speaking of Captain America, the Diamond Select Marvel Gallery PVC statue for Avengers Endgame. This is Worthy Cap. I love this. I've been waiting for this. I have stopped collecting for the majority of last year. I didn't actually buy anything from probably January till November. And I have a lot of these Diamond Select statues to get, because probably about 2 dozen have come out, if not more. All these GameStop exclusives. But this was one I was looking for probably the most. Again, he's Captain America. You don't have a lot of Captain America movie statues. Actually, there's one, which is from Infinity War, where he's got the Wakandan shields, which I hate. Give me a Captain America from the movies with the shield. I don't know. I'm going to try and see if someone can make a broken shield so I can put it on his arm right there, because I think that would make it look so cool. I do not buy Sideshow. I don't buy Hot Toys. It's, to me, the money ain't worth it. I said it. It's not. I love the Diamond Selects. The way they package it, I love. You can always keep it like this until you take it out the box. But it always has these window panes. Really nothing on the bottom, but really shows you what that statue's going to look like, so I love that. I do have, from Infinity War, or Endgame, Iron Man, Hulk, and Ronan. I haven't picked up Ant-Man in a time suit and the GameStop exclusive Captain America in a time suit. See what I mean about GameStop? But, hopefully in the next year or 2 I can start picking the other ones I need up, but there's just so many coming out, it's hard to do. So I'm going to probably start looking on eBay and Amazon and see if people are selling them in lots so I can get a bunch of them at once, but haven't seen anything yet. But, alright. We are down to my comics. I love comics. Comic books taught me how to read. I am dyslexic, and anyone that is dyslexic or have any type of a speech impediment or even a mental disability, kids can be cruel. And trust me, standing up in the middle of my class, especially in elementary school, you're trying to read something where you know what it's supposed to say, but you say something completely different and they just attack you viciously. Even some teachers, I had to do something about it. And my mom, being a old English teacher, she actually found out that what you need to do is capture the person's imagination first. You got to get a hold of them, and comic books did that for me. In our house, my brother had comics, I had comics, they were everywhere. So as usual, at first you look at pictures, try to follow the story that way. But eventually you're going to want to know what they're saying. And one thing with Marvel, and Stan Lee is really known for this, is the vocabulary. My vocabulary in 1 year, my English teacher told me, went from that of, and someone in preschool to someone in college in 1 year, because I found stuff that intrigued me. The new Teen Titans, Legion of Superheroes, Fantastic Four. I love those comics. So I'm babbling because I'm sick. But all right, now I have decided I'm gonna start, and I don't know if you can see them over there. I'm gonna only pick up comics that mean something to me, that were a part of my childhood, because comics are too expensive. There's way too many of them out there. They're constantly rebooting them. It's not worth it. So first thing I'm going to show you, and I may have shown you this before, Excalibur #1. Now this is the prestige format. Mainly why is because it's like a book, like Dark Knight, or books like of that nature, Batman the Cult. If you guys really follow comic books, Ronin, they have, is what they call a prestige format. This is the introduction of Excalibur. So, you got Kitty Pryde, Nightcrawler, Captain Britain, Rachel, and Megan, as well as Lockheed, all coming together to form a great group. And this was done, what is it? Chris Claremont, Alan Davis, and Paul Neary. Great group. So I do want to get at least all of the Alan Davis issues, so probably the first 20. So eventually I will get those, but this is great. I love this. So it's in great shape. So there's that. I also picked up, what we got, like 11 minutes? Can I do this? Yeah. Sorry guys, I am hurting. My light's gonna die, so I'll be right back. Can't ever win. Alright guys, sorry about that. My light decided that the charge would finally die on it, which rarely happens, but when it does, it's always right at the worst time. But moving on, I am sorry, I am really lightheaded, and I'm trying to get over this flu, but I ended up getting on eBay. I've been going on eBay crazy. I can't talk. I picked up. I know the lighting is really bad, and I really don't care right now because I'm hurting. I picked up Alpha Flight, issue 1 through issue 26. Yeah, boy. I love Alpha Flight. I love what John Byrne was doing Alpha Flight. It was coming off of X-Men and all these other books, and John Byrne's Canadian, Alpha Flight is a Canadian team, so I'm pretty sure he invested a lot of time in that. And I just love them. I'll quickly run through them because I love the way he bagged them. They're like issue 1, issue 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, number 8, 9, 10, love that cover, number 11, and number 12, probably one of the best issues of Alpha Flight. Actually, one of the ones I'm going to show you next is probably the best. And that would be number 13, which brings Wolverine into it. Number 14. Number 15. I don't know what they did with Marina. I don't know if she's even in the comics anymore. And then there's number 16. Number 17, probably my second favorite Alpha Flight comic. This is obviously a take on the Uncanny X-Men, and I don't know the issue. I'm sorry. I really didn't even look it up. And here's number 18. Number 19. What was her name? Talisman? Love Talisman. I love the way she looked. I love the fact they brought Indian folklore into it. Number 20. 21. 22, number 23, 24, 25, and number 26. Now I know John Byrne did them up to issue 28, so I gotta get number 27, 28, but that's not a big deal. I got these for like $11. I wasn't gonna, sorry, I wasn't gonna, I'm gonna be haggling around. I was like, buy now. So sorry, hold on. But one of the things I want to get is New Warriors. I want the entire run of the New Warriors, but at least want the first 55 issues. So that's something I'm looking forward into the future. But I love Alpha Flight. Alpha Flight is just such an amazing group. Now I know what you guys are thinking. You didn't mention Jim Lee. Give me time. I don't want him. I don't care. You know, I don't care about Jim Lee's run. I just want the John Byrne run, because to me that was the best Alpha Flight series, or the best stories came from when John Byrne was doing them. And I will say, John Byrne and Neil Adams are probably Steranko, probably the three biggest egos in comics, right next to Jim Shooter. Thought I was going to puke. I'm not kidding. But I love these comics. This is back in the 80s, and to me, the 80s, for my generation, was the best time for comics, because you had such great storylines coming in. You know, Claremont doing the X-Men, and obviously Alpha Flight. He did New Mutants. I mean, he did the longest run on the X-Men out of anybody's tenure as far as writing. But moving on, because I don't want to have this going on too long, because I need to lay down. Next one I have, X-Men and the Teen Titans. I love this. I had this when it originally came out in '83, '84, maybe later than that, but this was such a great comic. This came out probably around issue 23, 24 of the new Teen Titans run. Love this, because when it was coming to comics, New Teen Titans was first, X-Men was second. Spider-Man was probably in the top 10, maybe top 5. Batman and maybe Justice League were in there too. But these were neck and neck, and the New Teen Titans in the early to mid 80s was the #1 comic out there. I'm so happy about that. I will always say Dick Grayson's my all-time favorite comic book character, my favorite Robin. I love the Teen Titans. I love seeing sidekicks get their due. So, next and last, I ended up getting a hell of a lick. I ended up getting, from eBay, issues 150 through 325 of the Uncanny X-Men. Straight run. No annuals, but a straight run. For $75. Let that sink in for a second. 175 comics for $75. And these were in like anywhere from like very good to near mint, and majority of them are near mint. But you know, I have some photos up, hopefully, as I was talking, that showed you as I was unboxing them, because the person who sent them to me packaged them in such a great way. Bundled them in bubble wrap, individually bagged and boarded them, but took like maybe 10 to 25 comics and wrapped them individually. That's awesome. So I'm not going to go through all 175 comics, because that's just crazy. But I am going to show you first appearances and probably some of the important issues. So I don't even know if I have these in any order. I probably don't, because I am so out of it. I might cry. I'm not kidding you. You have no idea how much pain I have been in the last couple of days. But alright, I'm trying to organize them, but I think I got them now. This issue 158, is the first appearance of Rogue in the X-Men. Issue 164 is the first time you see Carol Danvers as Binary. This cover is kind of iconic, because eventually they did one where it was Kitty Pryde dressed like Binary, but it wasn't. It was kind of an illusion. But this is actually Carol Danvers. So she went from Miss Marvel to being Binary, back to being Miss Marvel, then Captain Marvel. I want to make sure I got these right. And I'm going to show you this afterwards. But this is issue 184. This is the first appearance of Forge. So yeah, because in the most recent issue that came out in the comics, I think it's X Factor, Forge just came back. Now, this one was one I was so surprised with. Issue 193. This is the anniversary issue of Uncanny X-Men. This is the first issue that had Jessica Jones as Firestar. This is actually one of the first times you saw her in a comic. Other than that, she was in Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, and James Proudstar, who is the brother of the original Thunderbird, James Proudstar. I think he said James twice. I'm not sure what. I can't remember anymore. I'm tired. But it is his first appearance of Proud Star. Proud Star? Y'all know what I mean. I'm tired. This one used to be worth a ton of money. I don't know if it is anymore. Uncanny X-Men 201. One of the first appearances of Cable as a baby. So you got your X Factor comics, which I do want to get X Factor. Eventually I will. But this was one of the first appearances of Cable in the Marvel Comics. Now these aren't really first appearances, these are just really cool comics. And that is issue 212 and 213. This is the Wolverine Sabretooth fight done by Alan Davis. This book right here is so damn good. And you know, you get in Psylocke, you know, these other characters who come in, like, you know, Long Shot, Dazzler, and all that. But really, really cool. Love these books. So I added them to it just because I love those comics. Issue 221. First appearance of Mr. Sinister. Yeah, baby. First appearance of Sinister. 244. First appearance of Jubilee. 248. The first Jim Lee inside art. Maybe the first time Jim Lee did it, but I'm not sure if he did any other covers. But this might just be his first comic for X-Men, period. Alright. Now these three are what really brought me back into the Uncanny X-Men. I'm trying not to sneeze, and that ain't gonna be easy, but the reimagining of Psylocke. That's how I call it. You know, Psylocke changed from being a British woman to an Asian woman. She actually swapped bodies with another character who they have now brought back. So now Psylocke's in her original body, and then this woman's back, and I can't remember her name. But these were the three that really got me back into it. This was when Jim Lee was doing the art, and you had that anime influence in there that was so awesome. I remember just drawing every character to look like Jim Lee at that time. Newsflash. I was actually going to go into comics. I was actually going to be a writer-artist, but I have rheumatoid arthritis, and if you haven't noticed, I'm right-handed, and this is my right hand. It's pretty useless. I barely can hold a pencil now, but I went, you know, I had applied to the Center for Creative Arts in Detroit, Michigan, got accepted. The Academy of Art in San Francisco, the International Academy of Art and Design in Chicago. So I have an art background, but unfortunately it all went to crap because my hands are not, I can't really do fine art illustration anymore. I had to switch over to computers. So that's a short little story about me. But sorry, issue 266, first appearance of Gambit. I remember when this came out. I didn't know who the hell Gambit was, but I loved the fact that he was in there. He made that little child storm more interesting. And luckily, not too long after this, they grew up. Possibly my all-time favorite Jim Lee X-Men. This is number 268. Yeah, number 268. I love this comic. I have it 2 times over. This was in much better shape, but the other one I could read, and I don't care what happens to it now. But you have a story where you see Black Widow as a child. This is during World War II, so this is before he got, either before or after he got the adamantium claws. But in here, there was no bone claws by this point, so he still had claws. But I love this issue. Art, everything is perfect. Issue 270. This is the Extinction Agenda. This is what brought X Factor, X-Force, and the X-Men together. So, sorry guys. Up to this point, they were still separate. Every now and then, others would appear in the comics, but this brought everyone together. So, I love that book. Now, a lot of times, people will say, issue 283 is the first appearance of Bishop. So why is he on the cover of 282? This is his first true appearance. This is his first full comic appearance. There's a difference. And so 281 is a new direction. This is when Will Portacio came in. I believe Claremont was still writing at this point, so you had some really great stuff coming in. It was nice. changed to Jim Lee's artwork because I like Will Portacio's work ever since he came in. And when he went over to Image and did Wetworks, love that. So you have 282, which is my first appearance of Bishop, and then 283, which they still label as first appearance. I don't know why. Then finally, issue 318. This is the first appearance of Generation X. I'm not gonna lie, I hated Generation X. They tried to make them into the New Mutants. It didn't work. People hated them, but I'm tired. I'm not gonna be going on forever because once this is over with, I'm crashing like you wouldn't believe. But that is my haul, guys. If you guys want to see any other issues I have from this haul, again, it's issue 150 to 325. No annuals, but that's a straight run of 175 comics I got for 75 bucks. Damn. And these are comics I never thought I would own again. Because I used to have the X-Men. I had almost all of John Byrne, all the way through, probably to issue like 400. They got stolen. Whatever. I said, okay, I'll go digitally. And that's what I've been doing. I don't buy any new comics. I will not. Unless it's like maybe Young Justice or Teen Titans. Sorry, guys. My eyes are hurting. And I got a light in front of me that's killing me. But I still want to get the Teen Titans, the 60s series, of Brave and the Bold and Showcase and all them. But that's it. I'm tired. I'm done. Hopefully you guys liked it. If you did, please, again, hit that like. Hit that subscribe so you can always know what's going on, especially when you hit the notification. I'm gonna have tears streaming up my face. And I'm stopped up. Great. But if you guys don't want to leave a comment down there for whatever reason, hopefully you do. Right there, people. So remember, here at Picture with Drama is everything in entertainment. I am your very sick host, Sean, your video and comic guru. Gonna go suck down some NyQuil like it's a vodka shot. I will see you guys next time. Peace.